Hey, it's Candy. Welcome back to my channel. Um, Today's very special. I've been saving up for quite a while to get some Jeffree Star products. And so I have them. So we're gonna do a little get ready with me because I gotta go to work. Yeah, I gotta leave here in about 30 minutes. So let's open this up and then use that. What do you say? I'm super excited. Like, I've been waiting a long time. I was hoping to get the Thirsty palette, but it has not come back in stock yet, and I wanted the Blood Sugar palette, so that's in here. Alright, so everything is just wrapped so beautifully. Wow. Okay. So first we have the gold package, or a gold package. It even has stickers, like, and then there's bubble wrap. Alright, so this is the 24 karat gold Skin Frost Pro palette. Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll take them all out of the box and then we can look at them while we're putting them on my face. Alright, so here's the next package. Oh my gosh. So this is going to be the Blood Sugar palette. So excited about that. The packaging on that is insane. My receipt over here. Okay, I'll get the box out of the way, to be honest. So here's the little package. Everything had different stickers and different tissue paper. Like, that's so cool. The attention to detail is, like, amazing. Alright, so this is gonna be the lip scrub. And then finally this one. This is gonna be the Love Me, Love Me Not lipsticks. Seriously, you guys, the packaging is so nice. I'm gonna actually, there we go. So this is the lipsticks. So there's 8 lipsticks in here. So we've got Doll Parts, Calabasas, Wifey, Watermelon Soda, Anna Nicole, Prom Night, Red Rum, and Unicorn Blood. Now, they had a nudes one as well, but for me, I like a bolder lip, so I got, this is like the berries. What does it say? It's like the berries and the reds. So that's why I got this one. So let's open up the lip scrub. Again, the packaging is just awesome. So I got Blue Raspberry Sucker, and that's exactly what it smells like. I can't wait to use that. I want to leave Blood Sugar for last. So this is the 24 karat Skin Frost Pro palette. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see the design on there? Yeah. It's so beautiful. Oh. Like, I almost don't want to touch them. Alright, so there's the 4 highlights. Oh, they're so pretty. And they're all like just a subtle difference, and I just love it. I feel like I'm treating these like with such like kid hands, like I don't want to. Alright, so this comes out like an old VHS. Kids, that was a thing. Can you see the texture on here? It's, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so, the mirror in here is huge. I'm so excited to use these. Look at these colors. They're just gorgeous. There's just a couple of them. Oh. All right, let's do some things to my face. Make me look presentable to go to work. All right. Okay. I want to check the weather real quick. See what it's going to be like today. It's going to be like 80. Alright, so I am just going to do some tinted moisturizer. I feel like I'm like not sitting on my chair right. It's like making a lot of noise, so sorry. So how has everybody been? This is like my first video after my break. I'm happy to be back. I took like a week off, and I think I put too much tinted moisturizer on today. So we're gonna have to like work this really in. Yeah, I took about a week off. I completely, well, not completely, but I unplugged a lot. I needed to do that for my own sanity. I was letting things get to me that shouldn't have. When it comes down to it, I was letting the channel take over my life. And you guys know that I love doing videos. And I love putting myself, well, I like putting myself out there and like hoping that my experiences are similar to yours so that we can all kind of, you know, learn from each other. That's kind of what I want, right? And so I realize now that I share a bit too much probably. And okay, so that was the Origins Ginseng tinted moisturizer. Now I'm going to use Maybelline Instant Age Rewind for my eyes. But I realized that I probably shared a little too much, and I needed to step back. Like I said, my life was revolving around my channel instead of my life happening and my channel being there. Does that make sense? Sorry. Does that make sense to anybody? I hope. And so, probably from now on, there's not going to be as much of my personal life on the channel. Like, I'll still share stuff, but I introduced Xavier to the channel way too early. And that was totally me. Like, he didn't ask to be on the channel or anything. That was all me. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have, you know, left that to myself for a little while. Alright, now I'm gonna powder my face. And so, I need to be better about that. Oops. And so I'm gonna leave a little more of my personal life to myself. Just to be a little smarter about it. Like I said, that was all me. And my focus of my life was to, you know, make sure I had content and make sure that I had 3 or 4 videos a week and vlog everything. And it doesn't need to be that way. You guys are happy with whatever content I put out. And I was pressuring myself to do so much and to completely just have content out all the time, and never like fall out of your like sight. And that's not okay. I was putting way too much pressure on myself and way too much pressure onto the channel. And so, where's my quick change? Yeah, it's time for me to not be such an idiot and focus more on my life and not just creating content because, seriously, I don't know where it went. Because it was taking over. Alright, what am I wearing today? Does it matter? No, because I'm just going to do what I want. Alright, we are going to take Tongue Pop first. And I'm going to do this all over. Oh, shit. That was way more pigmented than I thought it would be. Wow. It's so pretty. A little bit of kick up in the pan, but like not much. In the pan, this looks more orangey. Well, I guess it is pretty orange. It's like an orangey pink. It's really pretty. I just thought it was going to be a little more muted than this, and wow, it's not, and it's so nice. I'm going to take it down on the lid too, just like a dusting. There we go. Uh-oh, I hit the mouse to my computer. I can hear it popping up in the background. So yeah, so some changes to the channel. Just going to be that way. Probably vlogs will mostly be about my mental health because I'm really struggling with that lately, and I think some of you are too. I talk about, like, the current vlog that I'm kind of working on is kind of discussing my diagnoses and, you know, talking about what I can do. And part of my reaction to the Q&A debacle type thing was, it was almost like a perfect storm. So that was not great, you know, what happened with that. And then I was also having a really down moment in my borderline personality disorder and just like regular depression and bipolar. And I was also PMSing, which I didn't realize until like 3 days after that. And so it was like this perfect storm of like hormones and emotions that I like couldn't quite control that just kind of shot me over the edge, and because I shouldn't have made such a big deal about it. Alright, now I'm gonna take cherry soda and I'm gonna go on the inner part of my eye. And so like it was just like I could barely control myself, you know what I mean? And so there's like no fallout. I love this. I'm not excusing my behavior, but now I kind of understand why I reacted the way I did personally. just because I know myself and I know how I should have reacted and how I normally react to stuff like this on my channel, and I didn't react that way. I kind of flew off the handle and was being dramatic, and you guys know that I'm normally not like that. It's a big clump. And so, again, not excusing my behavior, but it made more sense to me after I figured that out. And it was lucky because, you know, all this stuff happened on like a Sunday and a Monday, and then I had therapy on Wednesday, and he really helped me kind of process all of this. Alright, I'm going to take Extraction next. We're going to add a little bit of purple in here. This is like a dark reddish purple. It's not... See, it's like a winey color. I like it a lot. It's pretty. And so, yeah, he helped me kind of understand that, you know, what my borderline does and how bipolar and borderline work together to be assholes. Again, not excusing my behavior, but it does explain it a little bit to me. And if any of you deal with borderline and bipolar, then I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The two are on like parallel tracks, and they, you know, kind of very similar but also very different. Alright, so I'm going to blend these three together. And so, for me, it was not a good time. So I took last week and I wasn't on social media too much. I didn't answer too many emails. I just kind of took a step back, and in fact I haven't read any comments for the last week except maybe like one or two. And I'm ready to come back now. In fact, there's a Candid Candy that posted this morning that I edited yesterday. And I just needed to, you know, chill the F out. I have not been doing my brows, and I'm kind of living for it. It's just, I'm just tired of it. Like, just tired. Alright, I'm gonna take candy floss, and I'm gonna pop that underneath my brow and in the inner corners. It's another thing that I'm just like fucking over. My eyebrows. I'm done with it. I will do them sometimes, but I am not going to focus on them anymore. I just can't. Like, I just can't. Like, it's become this thing that I just can't get rid of, and I'm so done. So done with it. Alright, I'm going to take my Milani Eye Tech Extreme and do my liner. Okay, we're still good. Can't talk during eyeliner. I do really like this Milani though. It works so well. Okay. I do have to go get coffee today, so I really gotta leave on time. Yeah, so I'm really trying to focus on my mental and my physical health. And so, Kim, Barbells and Babies. Hold on, I gotta look it up. Kim's amazing. I don't care what anyone says. No, no one has said anything. I'm kidding, Kim. Barbells and Babies. Okay, Barbells N Babies 716. Let me show you her. Oops. So this is Kim. She is awesome. And she has written out a program for me, which I was supposed to start last week, and then my life freaking crumbled around me. I'm going to take Extraction, which I used on the outer corners, and I'm going to line my eyes. But she wrote me up a program. I was supposed to start last week, and I didn't. But she asked me all sorts of questions about, like, what I could handle, what I like to do, you know, how long I thought I could be on the treadmill and stuff like that. I have messed up my eye. There we go. And then she wrote out a really nice program for me, which I'm super excited to use. I feel like I'm doing terrible today on my makeup. Alright. Yeah, that looks alright. I'm gonna do mascara before I forget. And so, I'm gonna use the Wander Beauty. Yeah, she wrote up this amazing program. We've talked about nutrition a little bit, but she is training to become a personal trainer. And so she's going to be doing online coaching and in-person coaching. And I was like, hey, why don't you write up something for me? And, you know, we were talking about nutrition and stuff, and we've been talking about that for a while. And she's a pro bodybuilder. Like, she goes to, like, competitions for weightlifting. And I'm so fascinated by that. I would love to be, like, a power lifter. And so we were talking about that, and then she talked about that she was going to school and stuff. And so at the same time, we were both like, why don't we do something together? And so that's what we're doing. She wrote out a program for me, and I'm so excited to try it. I used every excuse in the book last week not to go, and I succeeded in convincing myself that I was too upset to go and blah blah blah. But I will say I was very proud of myself, because last week when all of this was happening, I still ate really well. I still was eating chicken and rice or chicken and vegetables, and I did not allow myself to get fast food at all. And for me, that is a huge win. Alright, we are ready for highlight. I'm going to go in with, do I want bronzer today? Nah. I'm going to go with my Pretty Vulgar blush first. So yeah, last week I did not allow myself to indulge. And I thought I did really well. Like, usually I would break down and we would be having KFC or something. And, like, I did attempt to go to KFC on the Tuesday after all that happened. Because, you know, something else happened with a friend on Tuesday, and last week was not great, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This stuff happened with the channel. I lost a very dear friend. She was kind of like an aunt to me. And then one of my cousins passed away, who I'd only met when I was a kid, but, like, it's still, they both died from cancer, and so that got me thinking about my grandpa. And one of my friends got really upset with me on Tuesday, and then Wednesday some stuff went down at work, and then Friday I had some major family stuff go down, and I was just completely overwhelmed. But I really stuck to my eating plan, and I was really proud of myself that I had still, you know, meal prepped. And oh my god, these highlights are frickin'. Okay, so I used Legendary, which is this one here. because I already have such a bright look, I thought this would be really nice, and oh my gosh. Bam, dude. I'll pull a Thomas Halbert. That video was so funny, you guys. I'll try to remember to link it below, but it's like, I think it's called Full Face of Products I Actually Like, because people are telling him he's always so negative and stuff, and so he's like, okay, I'm gonna do a full face of stuff that I actually like, and it was hilarious. Like, he put this, put the highlight on, and he was like, bam! It was hilarious. He's so funny. I don't know why you guys aren't watching him, like, for real. True Jeffree fashion. We'll put some on the forehead. Alright. It's time for lippies. And then we're done. So yeah, last week was hell. But I stuck to my eating plan, and I was happy about that, even though I didn't get to the gym. Alright, what color? Are you? Are you sorry about that? Okay, we've got 4 minutes. I think we're gonna go with unicorn blood. So yeah, I'm looking forward to starting my gym journey again. Oh! These smell so good. I just done the bottom lip and I'm already in love. Like, wow. All right. That color is a mauve. Oh, girl. This look is so cute. Alright, so I think I want to do swatches. So what I'm going to do is when I get home from work, I can show you guys swatches of everything. Dry off the spray. Yeah, so when I get home from work, we'll do swatches. I'll show you guys swatches of the eyeshadows and the lipsticks and the highlights, even though I did a little bit on my hand. This looks so nice. Cute. So I'll do swatches when we get home. We'll see how this lasted throughout the day. Oh, actually, I have dinner plans tonight because it's Roger's birthday. Happy birthday, Raj. I'm taking him out for dinner. So it may not be today that I do swatches. It might be another day because I don't know how late we're going to be out. But yeah, we'll come back and do swatches, and then I'll give like a final-ish review, and we'll try out the lip scrub. So I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, sorry, but I did not check in last night. I got home after 9 o'clock or so. Roger and I went to a movie for his birthday, and we got home kind of late. So I wanted to do some swatches of my Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Oh, we did the highlight palette already. So let's do the lipsticks first. Alright, so we have Doll Parts, Calabasas, Wifey, Watermelon Soda, Anna Nicole, Prom Night, Red Rum, and Unicorn Blood. These are freaking gorgeous. So I wore Unicorn Blood yesterday, and it stayed until about 2 o'clock. And so I had ate breakfast, I had ate lunch, I had had water, I had had coffee, and then I finally wiped it off because it was gone from the inner corner, or the inner part, the butthole of my mouth. So it was gone from there, but it dried down almost completely. I wouldn't say it wasn't sticky, but I could kind of feel that it was still moisturizing. I hope that makes sense. It felt very nice all day, and I'm not mad at it. If I'd have brought it with me, I would have done touch-ups, but I forgot to throw it in my bag. So I'll wipe these off, then we'll move on to the blood sugar palette. Maybe I'll wipe these off. Maybe I'll just have a pink hand for a little while. I mean, wouldn't be so bad, would it? The AOA Studios makeup wipes are good for light makeup, not for anything too great. Alright. La la la, we're gonna open the blood sugar palette. Okay. And I apologize, I'm editing this as I'm like going through it. I seem a little low energy, but remember, it was like 7 a.m. Alright, so let's swatch these. Let me get some other makeup wipes out. Yeah, I think we're going to swatch them here. Alright, here is the top row. Glucose, sugar cane, cake mix. Wait, are they on top of each other? Glucose, sugar cane, cake mix, ouch, donor, intravenous. Okay, I want to show you guys donor a little bit better on my pink hand, but look at that shimmer in that gold. And it's not just a glitter gold, it's like gold foil. It's so beautiful. That was not a good place to swatch. We'll just do the back of my hand now. I feel like some of these, like I had a few of these on yesterday, they almost go on better with a brush than they do a finger. I don't know if that really makes sense. Like the swatches are a little bit patchy, but when I put them on my eyes yesterday, it was amazing. Like they blended so nicely. Okay, so we have Candy Floss, Tongue Pop, which I used yesterday, Sweetener, Cavity, O Positive, and Root Canal. So that middle row is more pinkies and purples, like mid-tones. These are more neutrals, and you can see the bottom is like dark and stormy. Dark and beautiful, mostly. Alright, let's wipe off. Alright, so we have Prick, Cherry Soda, Fresh Meat, Blood Sugar, Extraction, and Coma. Check out Blood Sugar. Super nice shimmer. The bottom row is my favorite. I didn't want to like take any of my impressions out, but if I'm gonna use the palette, it's gonna happen. So, so nice though, so gorgeous. Yeah, they wore all day, and I fell asleep in them. I kind of wish I'd showed you, but I fell asleep in my makeup last night. Didn't mean to. I was watching my friend's stream and I fell asleep. My contacts in and everything. And it stayed on. It was the shadow was still on. So that's really good. I enjoyed the texture of these, the formula. They were nice. They blended amazing. I can't wait to play more with this and, you know, show you guys what I come up with. So that is it for my try to get ready with me over 2 days and my review of the Jeffree Star stuff that I just got. I'm so excited to keep using this stuff, and that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye!